Who am I? Man, I'm just someone new. Now I got a camera crew. I just point and they shoot. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense. Oh jeez, oh my, there I go again. You don't score enough on me, no offense.
All through my legs.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Moose, and welcome back to another episode of Toronto Maple Leafs Fantasy Draft Franchise. So we are 24 games into our season. The Toronto Maple Leafs have a record of 14-8-2 for 30 points. That's good enough for first place in the Atlantic Division, ahead of the Detroit Red Wings, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Buffalo Sabres. And our team captain, Steven Stamkos, is currently our team leader in points. He's got 29 points in 24 games played with 11 goals and 18 assists. And of course, a reminder, we are currently dealing with a little bit of the injury bug. Adam Larson is out with an MCL sprain. He's not back until January 16th. Cody Glass had to get elbow surgery, so he's not back until February 4th. And Radko Gudas is out with a strained hamstring, but he's going to be back relatively quickly on December 10th. Going ahead and taking a look at our team schedule now. As I mentioned, we're off to a great start. We're first place in our division, so I think what we're going to do here is just go ahead and sim a few games. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sim the next 14 games, which is going to sim all these games here in December and take us right here to this matchup against the Edmonton Oilers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and of course, as usual, I will let you guys know if anything happens while I'm simming. Okay, so I've just finished simming all those games. The boys now have a record of 20, 15, and 3, so it wasn't a great stretch, but it wasn't a bad stretch either while I was simming. We are no longer first place in the Atlantic Division. That title belongs to the Tampa Bay Lightning now, as they have 50 points with a 23-10-4 record. And we are currently in a three-way tie for second place with the Florida Panthers and the Montreal Canadiens with 43 points.
Well, that sucks.
Alright guys, it is now time to hop into the first gameplay for today's video. It is against the Edmonton Oilers, so let's go check out their lineup. The Edmonton Oilers actually have a pretty good forward group. You got guys like Brady Tkachuk, Trevor Zegras on the first line, Josh Norris, Clayton Keller, as well as some good veteran depth with underrated players like Anthony Beauvillier and Carter Verhaeghe. On defense, you've got Victor Hedman and John Marino, OEL with Dante Fabro, and then on that third pair, you've got Danny DeKeyser and Ian Mitchell. But looking at the Edmonton Oilers goaltending, they've got 76 overall Joel Hofer, and as their backup, 65 overall Alexei Kolosov.
I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
So putting it lightly, this is pretty questionable goaltending. So I think this is an area of the Edmonton Oilers game that we can take advantage of. Let's get into it. No easy entrances, boys. Attaboy. Attaboy, Gaudreau. Oh, good shot, Tatar. Good face-off win there. Radko Gudas on the backhand. Yeah, work Devrana behind. Cycle it. Ooh, good shot there from Vrana. Working at the corner. Here's Carter. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Woo! Nice glove save, Joel Hofer. Go Brady Shea. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Top line back out there. Here comes Stamkos. Got Gaudreau streaking. Oh. There it is. Oh, what was that? What was that?
What the hell is even that?
Gonna try to tie him up here. Yep, for Tomas Tatar. Walk right in. Let's go, baby! Tomas Tatar! Oh, he just missed. Brady Shea had the whole left side of the net there and just missed. What a pass by Stamkos. Yo, what up, Beauvillier? Nice. What? Brady Shea. Oh, Mantha, what a chance out front. Oh, could have made it 3-0 there. That would have been a huge goal at the end of the period. Shots are 10-0.
Excellent.
Time on attack is 4 minutes to 35 seconds. Wow, that is actually crazy, guys. We killed at that period, so hopefully we can continue that momentum into the second and third periods. All right, here we go. Second period, big face-off win. Here comes Stamkos. Oh, terrible.
You suck, you jackass.
Oh, nice breakout plays there. Johnny Gaudreau, let's go, baby. 3-0 Toronto. Great play. Dangerous chance here. Not sure if Demko got a glove on that. Oh, look out. Oh, man. Clayton Keller snipes it there. The Edmonton Oilers go about a period and a half without getting a shot, but then all of a sudden those shots came in bunches there, and they finally get one past Demko, 3-1. And apparently there's going to be a penalty here to Toronto. Charging's the call. Oh, good save by Demko there. Edmonton starting to pass it around here. Oh, and they score on the 1T. It's Clayton Keller again on the power play this time. And just like that, this game is a 1-goal game, 3-2.
Inconceivable!
Nice play there. Come on, Vrana. Yep, there you go. There you go, bud. To Mantha. Oh, but he shot it on the backhand. Oh no, what a save by Demko! Keeping this a 1-goal game as Demko denies the chance there. Last 10 seconds, just don't want to give up a chance here. Attaboy, Brandon Gooley. Yeah, let's just get that down. Shots are now 13-8, still in favor of Toronto. Hits are identical at 11 apiece. Toronto has 5.5 minutes of time on attack to Edmonton's 2. So we've got a 1-goal lead going into this final third period. Hopefully we can walk away with the dub. Good play there by Gaudreau. Let's go. Oh, what a draw pass. What a chance out front. Oh, that was for Gaudreau. Oh, let's go, Makar. Ah, that was supposed to be top right. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is just getting out of control here with the hits. 2-on-1 maybe. Oh, what a save, Joel Hofer. Yep, you got Gaudreau. Stamkos. Let's go, baby. We needed that one. Let's go. Good plays there. Drop it back. Ooh, looking for the tip out front to Gaudreau. Did I just say Gaudreau?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Oh, Clayton Keller gets right through. Big save by Demko. And the Edmonton Oilers are now pulling their goalie down by 2. Good save through traffic by Thatcher Demko. Hopefully I can get this face-off win to Makar. I'm going to try to flip it down into the open net. Yep. Do it, Makar! Do it! Oh! Final 10 seconds here. Things are looking good. One final chance for Gaudreau. He's just going to flip that down. And that is a huge victory for the Toronto Maple Leafs as they take the dub 4-2 against the Edmonton Oilers. Shots ended up being 19-13 in favor of Toronto. Hits were 17-16. We ended up with just under 8 minutes of time on attack. That was definitely carried by that really strong first period that we had. So a big game and a big dub for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay, so we are back to our schedule now after that victory against Edmonton, and we are going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to sim a bunch of games here. So I'm going to go ahead and sim the rest of these games all the way through January, and I'm going to get us to this game against the Detroit Red Wings. So I'll see you guys there, and I'll let you know if anything happens. All right, so we are here at the game against the Red Wings. The Toronto Maple Leafs now have a record of 28-18-5. We are currently in sole possession of third place in the Atlantic Division, which is nothing to be ashamed about. As you can see, the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning have been having outstanding seasons so far. And there was one trade made while I was simming, and while it's not a huge blockbuster trade, it's a pretty decent one. So the St. Louis Blues are trading Mike Riley and a 2023 third round pick to the New York Rangers in exchange for a 2023 second round pick as well as a 2023 third round pick. So taking a look at Detroit's lineup on forward, they've got some pretty good players such as Matt Barzal, Tyler Seguin. They've also got the young rookie Lucas Raymond, who of course is on Detroit in real life. Looking at their defensive pairings now, nothing really jumps off the page, but they've got a pretty solid first pair in Joel Edmondson and Ryan Pulock. And Evan Bouchard is a pretty good young defenseman at only 22 years old. And in net for the Detroit Red Wings, they've got UC Saros as their starting goaltender, and as their backup, they've got David Rittich. All right, guys, let's hop into this game against the Detroit Red Wings. It is going to be AI versus AI. Let's get into it. Opening face-off here, Stamkos versus Barzal. Barzal wins it back. Here's Ryan Pulock, and the game is underway. Barzal down the right side. Good defensive play there by Brady Shea as he lays the body on him, but it's going to be a penalty. That one's saved by Demko. Brady Shea is going to head to the box. Here comes Detroit now. Jake Neighbors down the right side. Makes a nice pass for the 1-T shot by Jonathan Marchessault. So here comes Pavel Zacha out front, and a nice pad save. Loose puck, but Makar's got it now, and here comes Jeff Carter for Toronto as they slow it down here. Barzal now down the right side, 40 seconds remaining on this power play. A good shot by Jonathan Marchessault, steered aside by Demko again. Marchessault again tries to fire through the 5-hole, and what a save by Thatcher Demko. Aiden Fleury tied up in his own zone, a battle for the loose puck in the corner now. Barzal walks out with it, and he fires it home off the post. 1-0 for the Detroit Red Wings. Makar's got it back. He finds Tatar to Gaudreau. Toronto working it around here. Down low for Tatar. He walks out front, finds Stamkos, takes a dangerous shot top right, but UC Saros gloves it aside. Makar's got the loose puck, but he's hounded. A big hit there. Makar with a nice stretch pass, and Cody Glass gets dropped as well. Bodies are starting to fly here in Toronto as the physical game starts to pick up. Nice pass there. And Neighbors takes a dangerous shot, but Demko is aware and makes the save. Loose puck here. Barzal's got it. He finds Lucas Raymond out front. What a pass and what a tip by Lucas Raymond as he just tips it right into the top right corner. 2-0 for the Detroit Red Wings as they are all over Toronto to start this game. Cody Glass, a nice play to get the puck. Here comes Jakub Vrana now for Toronto. Desperately needing a chance. Something positive to go their way. And there's another delayed penalty against Toronto as that is not going to help their cause. Here comes Neighbors now. Gudas touches the puck, and we are going to get another penalty call against the Toronto Maple Leafs. This time a slash against Jakub Vrana.
Disappointed!
Detroit sets up on the power play now. Good play there. Evan Bouchard. Oh, he was looking for Tyler Seguin. What a chance. Good defensive play there as Tyler Seguin was looking to drive it to the front of the net, and Demko's able to cover the puck up. Just over 30 seconds remaining here on this power play. Here comes Neighbors, walks in, the shot's blocked. Works it back, here's Marchessault, and an interception by Jeff Skinner as he works it out to Jeff Carter. Toronto with a mini 2-on-2. Good look by Jeff Carter as they get the shot there, but UC Saros makes the save. Here comes Pavel Zacha, 7 seconds left. Just tries to take a shot. That is blocked. Toronto clears it down, and that is going to do it for the second period as the Detroit Red Wings find themselves up 2-0 after one. The shots are 20-6 in favor of Detroit, so they're currently on pace for 60 shots in this game. So here we go to start the second period. It's a tie up there at center. Only 1 second, so now Toronto is off the penalty kill as Makar takes a shot there. Good save by Saros. But we are back on even strength now. Makes a good pass there to Lucas Raymond. He takes a bump on the boards, but gets it to his man, Barzal, with a dangerous shot. And another penalty against the Toronto Maple Leafs, this time for interference, as Cale Makar is going to get called. Man, these penalties are absolutely killing the Leafs. Ryan Pulock works it up to Pavel Zacha now. Zacha finds Neighbors. Another good block by Toronto on this PK. Oh, but here's Neighbors. Walks out front all alone. Thatcher Demko makes a huge save. Thatcher Demko has had to make numerous saves on Detroit chances right in front in the slot. Seguin finds Barzal here. He walks right in and a glove save by Demko. Another opportunity for Detroit as they walk right into a high scoring chance. Here comes Barzal. Makes a pass to Lucas Raymond. He turns away, gets it back to his D-man for Barzal, a one-timer. The puck straight up in the air. But Brady Shea is able to come down with it, but he loses it to Barzal in the corner now. Brady Shea is able to advance this puck. Here's Cale Makar, fresh out of the box. Finds Jeff Skinner. Skinner walks in a good chance and a save by Saros. A good shot there. I believe it was Anthony Mantha. Dangerous play by UC Saros as he plays it. But Detroit is able to escape. McIsaac back there to corral it for Toronto as he skates it out. Here comes Frank for Toronto. Toronto desperately needing to get something going here. As Phil Kessel finds Vetrano, but he can't collect the loose puck. What a glorious chance there for Toronto. A 1-T by Kessel. And a good save by UC Saros as he collects the puck and gets the whistle. Working in the corner behind the net to Stamkos. Out front for a one-timer, and what a save by Saros. As the Toronto Maple Leafs are starting to get better looks here. Here comes Detroit now, neighbors. Tries to make a move. Makar makes a good defensive play. Here's Anthony Mantha now. Makes a good play to Stamkos as Stamkos shoots it on. Here's Makar to Mantha. Stamkos behind the net again. Looking for a man out front. Trying to find Mantha, but he can't get it to him. 2 seconds left. Tyler Seguin's just going to skate this out. Kill it off. And that is going to do it for the second period with the score still 2-0 for Detroit. So a much better second period there from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Shots are 30-16, but when you consider the shots are 20-6, the shots in that second period actually ended up being 10-10. So even though the score is still 2-0, and this is going to be an uphill battle here in the third period, I am really happy with the way that Toronto came out and played in that second period. It definitely gives me some hope that they could maybe come back here in the third. Big third period underway here as the Toronto Maple Leafs find themselves on the wrong end of a 2-0 score. What a save! Here comes Toronto now. Steven Stamkos tries to make a pass, but unable to collect it is Tatar, but he's got it now. Here's Makar to Tatar.
Hurt in a car? Call William Tatar.
Finds Stamkos. Oh, and what a shot there, as Lucas Raymond may have stopped a goal. Tatar to Stamkos, back to Tatar out front. A good shot and a good block by Lucas Raymond. Gaudreau finds, it's Anthony Mantha there. And Stamkos to Gaudreau as Gaudreau scores! What a play by the Toronto Maple Leafs as they pass it around and Johnny Gaudreau is able to finally bury one for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 2-1. Big goal there for the Toronto Maple Leafs as they win the faceoff. Here's Cody Glass. And he loses the puck, but now finally the Detroit Red Wings are going to get a penalty here. And this time the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be going on the power play. Here's Tatar now, skidding down. Finds Ryan Hartman, a good play there, but Detroit gets a stick on it. Here comes Jakub Vrana now, just a minute to go on this power play. He skates right in. Last call on this power play here. Here comes Cody Glass. He loses the puck trying to make a move, as Toronto just couldn't get too many good chances here on this power play. Detroit's got to be pleased with all this time coming off the clock. Here comes Lucas Raymond. Tries to make a move. He loses it though. Here comes Jeff Carter. He dumps it in. Phil Kessel on it. Kessel able to pick up the puck. Walks out front and fires it wide. What a chance for Phil Kessel there. Here comes Jeff Carter. We are down to under 4 minutes to go in this game. Jeff Carter walks right in. What a save by Saros. Dangerous plays in their own zone, but Toronto is able to get it out. Gaudreau finds Cody Glass. He walks right in. And a save by UC Saros. Another great look for Toronto here as they look to tie this game. He finds Stamkos, who gets it to Gudas. And there's the goalie. He's pulled for Toronto. Toronto able to pick the puck up. Here they go. 6-on-5 now. 30 seconds in this game. Gaudreau out front. And a great look there. And an even better glove save by UC Saros. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs tie this game up? 25 seconds. They lose the faceoff though. And Detroit is going to get this out of the zone. Here comes Pavel Zacha. And he fires it in on the open net. As that is likely going to do it for today's game. As the Detroit Red Wings go up 3-1. Can they get one more really quick? Stamkos? No, it was Cody Glass. A great move. I thought it was Steven Stamkos, but it was Cody Glass. Oh, a huge hit by Makar, but either way, The Toronto Maple Leafs are going to lose this game to Detroit, the score being 3-1. Quite honestly, Toronto didn't show up until that second period, and that ended up costing them the game. Shots ended up being 36-25, so Toronto really did a good job in those second and third periods in closing the gap in shots and being a lot more competitive than they were in the first period. Hits ended up being 15-15, and if you look at that time and attack, Toronto actually ended up taking the lead on that with 6.5 minutes to Detroit's 5.5. So the Toronto Maple Leafs definitely had a better second half to that game, but that unfortunately wasn't enough to come away with the victory here as they lose 3-1 to Detroit. So taking a look at our team stats now on the season, Steven Stamkos leads the team with 51 points in 52 games. He's got 21 goals and 30 assists. Johnny Gaudreau, Ryan Hartman, and Cale Makar are all over 40 points. Phil Kessel has been having a great return to Toronto so far. He's got 36 points in 52 games, 16 goals and 20 assists. And how about Owen Power, our young rookie defenseman? Only 19 years old, 25 points in 46 games played with 8 goals and 17 assists with a +9 rating. And in net for Toronto on the season so far, Thatcher Demko has a record of 23, 18 and 5 with an .896 save percentage and a .323 goals against in 46 games. And Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, in just 9 games played, he's got a record of 5-2-0 with an .881 save percentage and a .334 goals against. Honestly, guys, as we head towards the trade deadline, I think one of the main things that I'm looking at with this team is their goaltending. I mean, neither of our goalies have a save percentage over 900, and that is just not going to cut it when we get to the playoffs. And as you guys can see here in our schedule, we are getting close to the trade deadline. It is just a few weeks away, and we're actually getting pretty close to the end of our season. So that is going to be our next episode. It is going to be the trade deadline special. Like I said, definitely look for us to improve our team. I'm definitely looking at our goaltending and our center depth as 2 areas of our team that we need to improve. But that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I said, be on the lookout for that next episode. It is going to be our trade deadline special as well as our season finale. So you are not going to want to miss that. Leave a like, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. But until next time, Moose out.